What is going on, guys? Sabertooth Chief here. You see the gaming video in the background, so you know what we're talking about. Last Saturday, 27 September at 10:30 p.m. Sri Lankan time, we had the second annual Minecraft Live. Sure enough, we were gonna hear some really exciting updates on the game and maybe a couple of spoilers. And I'm right here to talk about it. Now, before we get started, make sure to like this video. It helps me and my channel to get enough exposure so more gamers like myself will be entertained. And by the way, some of y'all must be saying stuff like, I should have posted this video at least 2 days ago, maybe 3, maybe 4 days ago. For that, my response is based on what Snoop Dogg once said, man, shut the hell up, just be glad I'm here. So now with that out of my system, let's begin. Copper Age is a game drop that was buzzing across social media platforms, and we gamers have been really excited for all the good reasons. I remember how people gave a lot of salty opinions in every comment section I read on the internet, saying stuff like, what can we do with copper? Why is there so much copper spawning in our worlds? We need diamonds, gold, emeralds and all that good stuff. What the hell are we going to do with copper? Well, now we have the answer. This game drop introduces new crafting recipes like tools, weapons, armor, building items including doors, fences, and the all-new and adorable little friend, the Copper Golem. This guy can be your personal inventory manager specialized in organizing your belongings and treasure of all sorts. Something that I do need one of those in my world, not gonna lie. So they are always on the move until they get oxidized when they turn green, being unable to move. But you can actually prevent it from happening by using honeycombs. Or if you're too late, maybe you can use lightning or an axe to reverse that effect. We can also craft copper chest using 8 copper ingots and a chest. It works like a regular chest, but I don't know what would happen if it gets oxidized. Maybe we'll find out. Another cool item added to the game is a shelf. With 6 striped wooden logs, you can make 6 of those, which in my opinion is a little too demanding. Even so, there are tons of uses that are only limited by our imaginations. For starters, you can use it as a display for all your prized possessions and trophies that you have acquired from all the epic adventures that you have undergone. Now here's something that I didn't know I needed this in my 7+ years of playing Minecraft. We can have our own customization of hotbars, place them in shelves, and you can swap them based on your quest. For tech geeks, we can use advanced redstone mechanisms with shelves that I have absolutely no idea. Oh, speaking of redstone mechanism, you can build sophisticated hidden rooms or bases where you can hide all your loot, and copper golems can help you with that. So there's so much more with this game drop that you can actually try it out yourself because it is already out on the 30th of September. It's available in snapshots and previews. And yes, once again, I should have made this video about 4 days ago, but hey, I'm here. Mounts of Mayhem is a new game drop that will be releasing later this year with cool features, allowing you to explore new areas further and fight hostile mobs harder. A new underwater mob will be introduced to this game who can be found near shipwrecks and seagrass, introducing the Nautilus. So when you find one of them, you can tame it with pufferfish. Make sure to carry a saddle with you because right after that, you can ride on it. Now, here are the reasons why you need to tame a Nautilus. First, you can explore deep water without having to worry about drowning. That's right, you will get a Nautilus effect, which means your oxygen level will be paused as soon as you ride on it. Just like how Happy Gust makes it easier to build in the sky, the Nautilus will make it easier to build underwater. That is a massive win because I lost count on how many sand blocks I had to mine to place them in the middle of an ocean just to build an underwater base. But now, with the Nautilus being tamed, you don't have to worry any of that, and building has never been this easier. And also, a new crafting recipe will also be added to the game, which you can use to protect your new floating friend. And that is the Nautilus armor, which comes in copper, gold, iron, diamonds, and netherite. This game drop will also introduce a new variant of this mob, which we call it the zombified Nautilus. Pretty much like the antagonist of the Nautilus. What makes deep water exploration scary is the fact that Drowned will spawn riding on the zombified Nautilus with a trident in its hand. I'm getting a mixed emotions on this because I really want to try the update, but I also don't want to see a Drowned coming at me a lot quicker, tossing tridents on my rear end. So I'm gonna stay at the surface. Whilst at it, we also have a new crafting recipe which you all need is 2 sticks and an ingot to craft the spear. That's gonna be a cool because you have the advantage of attacking hostile mobs with a longer range and knockback. Best part is, just like the maze, the faster you go, the harder you hit. So you can hold the spear whilst riding on a horse, camel, boats, minecart, you name it, and provide the most insane attack damage to its enemies. With that in mind, players can also engage in a game of joust. In case you don't know what that is, this is what you call a joust. I gotta admit, this Minecraft Live had a lot of highlights, but the one thing that got me really excited more than anything else is when they mentioned a mob that is finally making its appearance to vanilla Minecraft. Behold, the zombified horse. You heard it right. The zombified horse will spawn for real this time in the savanna and plains biomes, with a zombie riding on it while carrying a spear. Okay, now I'm gonna need a minute to express how long I have been waiting for this moment. Ever since it was brought to the game, we were able to spawn with either in the creative mode or using the spawn command like how you do while enabling cheats. This is the first time we're actually seeing a zombified horse in survival mode. Yeah, it's been so long and now we can finally experience it. Definitely looking forward to see how it'll go with the long-awaited appearance. And with that aside, we have questions that needed answering like, can other zombie variants ride on the zombified horse? Will the zombified horse burn to sunlight? I guess we will have those answers when the game drop gets released later this year. And with that is pretty much the big announcements given during the show. On the other side, I was a little bit disappointed that we didn't get to see another humorous episode of Villager News. The Villager News. Come on, man, that's a classic. Anyway, we have an animated music video of the Happy Gas, which I find it really cool. They also announced a new DLC coming soon. This time it's a collaboration with Dragon Ball Z. Now, I'm not much of an anime fan, but that won't stop me from yelling, Kame, Kame. I'm gonna scream like Goku when I'm attacking some of the enemy mobs, like maybe a pillager or Ender Dragon. Anyway, so with all that topics aside, that is all for Minecraft Live 2025. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, make sure to give it a like, comment, and a subscribe. Let me know down in the comments what challenge you'd like me to try for my next Minecraft video. So until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers!